windy today. After we get off that first ridge, we're gonna dip down to the right. It's a little loose and it's rocky, but it's very rideable. It just looks scarier than it is. Just watch your speed, because there's a hard left. Woo! Hard left. And you don't want to mess that up. Another left. You do get a lot of speed going through here if you're not careful. It's hard to balance wanting to keep as much speed as possible for the ups and controlling the downs. If you can lay off the brakes and you're decent at cornering, you can coast up these ups. Rumble strips. At least this hill's rideable. Alright, after you get across those and you're on this flat section, you have two options up here, both left turns. I think the first one is an easier turn, not as steep, still a little loose, but the rollout is straight at the bottom. It is rumble strips though, so don't buck yourself off. But it sets you up better for the second hill, so you're coming in on more of a straight line on this one. Get some momentum to get up this guy. 7 degrees. All right, took a while, quite a bit of effort, but I reset to do the second one and show you the difference. Seems a little looser, and the thing is that there's a left you gotta make, so you gotta have some control. Alright, we cross the gravel road and head up another hill. Still kind of on top of a ridge, but it's flatter up here this time. So you get a little reward there for haven't pedaled up. Alright, after that little flat section, you got to recover, but we're about to go into another zigzaggy up down. Guess there's 2 ways for that one too. And another up. Alright, up another hill. Then we get some fun stuff. Along another top or ridge. It's not as steep as the other one, or exposed. Zippity. That one's one way only. We continue left. There's one more fun little down bit, and then another pedal up. Big surprise. Little loose, little dry. And then you make a left. We're almost back to the intersection where we kind of started, where Up Dog starts its one way, Joe's and Kessel, it's the end for those. The bottom, they're also one ways. If you haven't been to Fruita in a while, they reworked this section, so it's a one way out to the left. Used to go up straight, now it's to the left, called Up and Out. Alright, we're back by the parking lot. That wraps up my first ride of September out in the North Fruita Desert. And in case you're wondering, yeah, it's still hot and dry out here. That one.